YouTube, Professor Gadget back at you with something a little bit different today. The BassBloom Roar 3 Bluetooth speaker. I want to talk about this little guy today because honestly, life's just so much better with a soundtrack. Whether it's music, podcasts, or audiobooks, taking your favorite media with you means you can set the perfect vibe wherever you go. Doesn't matter if you're jamming to your favorite band, listening to a podcast while cleaning the kitchen, rocking out while working in the garage, or winding down with some asthma before bedtime. The Roar 3's got you covered. The small, rugged form factor, easy setup, intuitive operation, and 24 hours of playtime on a single charge. This is a no-brainer. And get this, it's also waterproof, so you don't have to worry about spills or even taking it to the pool. So stick around and let's check it out. All right, guys, let's crack it open and take a look. Now, first thing you'll notice is this really tiny form factor, which is great for portability. Let's see what comes packed in. So of course we've got the speaker itself. And as you can see, it comes with this handy lanyard for tying it down or carrying. We've also got the USB-C cable for charging. The 3.5mm cable for auxiliary input. And some convenient written instructions. No QR code. Alright guys, now let's take a look at the unit itself. Again, as you can see, it's got this really slim form factor, which I really like. Powered up, just press and hold the power button. You're greeted with that pleasant tune. Now you can see there are only a couple of buttons here, all illuminated with the LEDs. Power button, of course, which we just used. Plus button here is for your volume. And also if you double press to advance the track, and you've got play pause here. Now that controls obviously the music, but also the different light shows. Finally, the minus button here, which is the volume, and also something else. And then equalizer bass mode changes between the bass mode, normal, and the normal mode. Now, looking here, this is where you'll see the ports. You've got your USB port here, and your other port here, in case you want to be completely offline. This is the USB-C port for charging. And then finally, you've got the 3.5mm port for something. And charging this guy is really super easy. Just open this flap here, insert the packed in USB-C cable, and then connect the other end to any standard USB-C plug, and you're good to go. Let's dive into the details. When you pull this guy out of the box, here's what you'll find. Obviously, you get the speaker itself, along with a handy lanyard strap for carrying or tying it down. You also get the USB-C charging cable and a 3.5mm cable for analog aux input. And something that I really appreciate, actual paper instruction manual. No QR codes to scan, just short, well-written instructions if you need them, which you probably won't because everything is super intuitive. Once it's outside of the box, you can see that it's got an aesthetic, minimalist design, which I really like, with an incredibly small form factor that doesn't take a ton of space on your desk or in your bag. And by all appearances, the build quality looks great. Feels solid and sturdy and engineered for real-world wear and tear. Now let's talk specs. Size-wise, it's 7 inches tall with a 3-inch diameter, so about the size of a water bottle. When weighing in at just over a pound, it's light enough to throw in a backpack and forget it's there. But don't let the size fool you. This thing packs a hefty 20 watts of power. To give you some context, that's plenty to completely fill the common area of my house with sound without breaking a sweat. To do that, it utilizes top and bottom dual passive radiators, pushing the output for some extra punch. Battery-wise, it ships with a rechargeable lithium-ion cell that gives you up to 24 hours of playtime at 50% volume, which easily covers a full weekend of listening. Plus, it sports an IPX6 rating. Now, you can't submerge it, but it can easily survive heavy rain, major pool splashes, or even a rinse under the sink. When it comes to features, BassBloom included a couple smart design touches here. First is the LED power display. It shows your battery percentage so you know exactly how much power is left in the tank. For audio inputs, it supports Bluetooth, of course, USB or micro SD in case you want to be completely offline, and even an auxiliary input if you're old school. They've also included a bass enhancement algorithm, some proprietary tech to boost the low-end frequencies to give you deep, detailed bass even when you're listening at lower volumes. You also have the ability to switch modes, optimized for either crisp vocals or heavy bass. For some visual flair, the built-in RGB lights have 5 different party modes that can really pump up the energy in the room. This feature is a massive hit with my kids. Plus, if you pick up a pair of these units, they support TWS mode, meaning you can link them wirelessly to get true stereo sound. Charging is simple using the USB-C port and the packed-in cable. It takes about 3 hours for a full charge. And connecting to a phone, tablet, or laptop is super easy. My 9-year-old son connected it to his device in about 10 seconds. Just power on the speaker, select Roar 3 on your device. The physical buttons on the speaker are completely intuitive despite having dual purposes. The volume buttons work in 2 ways. A quick tap adjusts the volume up or down, and a longer press advances or backs up your track. The play and pause button functions similarly. Quick tap plays or pauses the track, while the double tap controls the RGB lights, letting you cycle through the modes or shut them off completely. It's simple, practical, and intuitive. Exactly what you want out of a portable speaker. Alright guys, after spending a couple of days with the Roar 3, here's my final verdict. I'm honestly impressed. The sound quality is great, the build quality is sturdy, and it's super small and lightweight. But most importantly, it's just easy to set up and use. No apps, just connect it to your device and jam. If you want a reliable, hassle-free speaker for that personal soundtrack for your daily routine, camping trip, or beach vacation, the Roar 3 is a fantastic choice. I'll leave links in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.